Welcome back, bowlers. Welcome back to Bowling with Buddy. I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out my channel. It's always appreciated. Today we are back here in Bolero Tamarack in Florida. And yeah, it's Florida. I get to wear shorts in December. Not like the rest of you guys around this country who are dealing with white stuff and snow. But today I am here because we got something new that is coming. It's arriving December 15th and it is from 900 Global. And I got to tell you, I'm going to hold up Charles's ball because Charles Hutchinson, come on out here, he's going to join me. I'm showing the Sublime. It's got the Batch Reserve 802 cover stock on it. Beautiful 900 Global Sublime. This is Charles. Y'all know him from the Hype. He's joining me today. Now I picked up his bowling ball and I'm showing you kind of the drillings because his ball's drilled identical to mine. Identical. No different. The only difference is he throws 15, I throw 14.
So the number's going to be a little bit different.
A little bit different, a little bit different. But the drillings are pretty close.
Yeah.
Either way, we're excited to show you this ball. I've thrown it for a couple of games in league, had some really good look with it, had some really good action with it. Scott Anderson, he threw it last night in league. He absolutely crushed it. Check out his channel, Scott Anderson Bowling. He shot 806 with this ball. You'll see him and I in a few days, or actually probably next week. But good stuff. We're kind of anxious to get out here and show you what this ball looks like. We're going to throw a few warm-ups, probably like 4 or 5 frames each, and they're going to do a Baker game and just kind of give you an idea of how this ball looks. We're not comparing it to other bowling balls. We're just giving you a comparison between 2 different styles. I know Scott doesn't say mine's a style, but it's old. I'm old. But no, I don't have as many revs like say it's Charles or Scott. So we're going to kind of give you that comparison and how we play the lanes a little differently with the same type of ball. So with that said, I'm going to get started. I'm going to throw a couple shots and then I'm going to let you throw a couple.
All right, sound like a plan.
Just for starting off here, I'm actually going to stand 26 and I'm going to throw the ball around 13, 14 and out to about 7 or 8. Oh, I got that right.
Oh, shake them.
Okay, so I missed right, still warming up, but the ball does have a lot of motion to it, a lot. All right, we're gonna try that again. I'm standing about 26, and I'm looking about 13, 14 with my eyes, and probably about 7 down lane. Missed right again.
Oh my God.
I'm going to bring in Charles here. Maybe he can start off and throw a strike, but reality is this ball hooks. It hooks a lot.
That's nuts. That's nuts. But off seeing some of Buddy's shots, I'm definitely going to go ahead and just move a little bit left because his is hooking. Definitely a little more than a journey in my opinion. Like just a little bit more. Cheat a little further on 27. God. That's nice.
All right, tag.
That's nice. You're in.
I'm in.
Oh.
So this ball comes out December 15th, and if you get a chance, you got to stop by Charles's review on the Hype channel. But to give a plug out to these other guys who are exceptionally great bowlers, Chris Barnes and Stu Williams have put out their videos on the Sublime. And Stu shot 300 with it. I think Chris shot 289 or something with it, but they made this ball look absolutely amazing. So Charles and I are going to try and do the same thing and make it look good. I'm going to throw a couple more shots and then we'll get into our Baker game. I am going to move left.
Good idea. Good idea.
See if I can make this work.
Oh, wow.
I need to move left some more.
Sheesh.
All right, I'm going to move a couple more left. Stand at 27, 28, and I'm going to look at about 15. Got that a little too far right, so just gonna get rid of this one last shot. We'll start our Baker game.
All right, a little Sublime action.
All right, Charles getting us started on our Baker game.
Oh, buddy.
There you go.
I like it. I like it.
All right, let's see if I can keep up with him here. Woo! When you see the 8-pin go like that and the 9-pin go like that, that's a sweet thing.
Just get left. That's it. Push. Ooh, inside.
That's pretty.
Ah.
That's pretty.
I was a little worried.
All right, let's see if we can keep this rocket going. Let's move a little further left, looking at 16 with my eyes, the arrows. Whew! That was sweet.
Man. Continuation? This is looking kind of serious, man.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, Charles throws a pretty good ball. All right, I'm gonna stand 29, and I'm still looking about 16, 17.
Okay, get there. Roll it. Oh! Wow.
I tried.
Wow.
Failed you.
Run her down.
See if I can make a spare. All right, let's make sure we cover our spares in these games. Trusty 900 Global Spare Ball. All right, Chuck, keep going.
Get to it. And mine is still out of box. It's rolling really good out of box. The Journey, I had to tweak that surface for me personally, but this one, right out of box, is doing a lot of hooking. I was forward. I was scared. I got much more forward with that one, but it still responded and got all 10 out. That was nice.
I'm like Hutch, this is mine right out of the box. Not changing surface or anything. Liking the way it's rolling right out of the box. Like him, I had to hit the surface on my Journey to get it to do what I wanted, but this ball, right out of the box, out the gate, is going.
Oh, 10.
Like Hutch, I got mine going forward, was able to get to the spot, and the ball just rolled right through continuous.
Ugh. I didn't miss. Close it out.
All right, no pressure, 10th frame here. See if we can close this thing out with a nice game.
Yes, sir.
So we're bowling on a modified house pattern. There's a lot more volume in the front and less down lane, so it's a little different than what you normally would see. It's not a lot of movement on the right-hand side. If I miss right, it's not going to really recover as well, so got to keep it more in front of me. All right, see if we can throw a couple more here. Oh, I missed right. Oh! I just lied. I said don't miss right, it won't come back. Look what happened, I missed right. But I also threw that ball a lot slower. All right, last shot, let's see what we can do. I missed right. 278, not bad. Not as good as those guys shooting 300, but we'll take it. So give it a second, we're gonna wrap it up. All right, guys, that's a wrap on that game and this video for us. You know, we each threw 3 or 4 shots in the warm up, and then we threw our Baker game. We threw our best at it. We threw what we could, came up with 278. It's not a bad game.
Not bad at all.
Yes, I screwed up. I left the 10 pin and the 7 pin. This man here, he didn't miss, he struck. But
it happens.
You know, you tell me what your initial thoughts are on this ball and what you think so far.
Much more responsive than a Journey, and much more controlled than a TNT Infused.
Yes.
TNT Infused was cool. I feel like it had some of the wow, but for me, I couldn't use it as frequently as something like this.
Right.
I see a much, safer spot in my bag. Like
Right.
much more reliable. I know I can get left, throw it there, and it's not gonna pick for me.
Right.
Where again, if I missed in with this one, it didn't over respond, and that's my biggest thing with how I throw the ball.
So, speaking of your bag, where would you find that you would put this in a, just say a simple 3-bag arsenal? Would you put it before something, after something?
So typically, ball like a Reality, I just drilled one. I really like that. So
Reality is the best ball.
So this is something I would go to right after that.
Okay.
Like the lanes are starting to force me this way, and maybe the Realities run out a little energy,
Right.
or there's a lot of traffic. I want to get away from it. I can go to the Sublime and know that this ball's going to see the spot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would see that I would use it after starting with my Eternity Pie.
Yep.
Actually, I drove my Eternity Pie pin down. The ball rolls pretty good. And as that ball starts to read earlier and earlier, I would switch to this Sublime. The Sublime would give me that transition that allows me to get through the fronts and store that energy and turn left for me. And actually, it's actually a well covered stock ball. That 802 or is it 801 reserve?
802 blend, yeah, 802.
Let's make sure we say that right.
Yeah.
802 reserve blend. I found that I could actually go into game 2 and 3 with this ball and kind of stay with it, especially from a league condition.
Yeah.
As a tournament ball, I find that this ball is going to be pretty well for me, especially on those medium to long patterns. Because this, again, we're talking out of box, guys. We're not talking like we've managed to modify the surface, and the responsive of it is phenomenal. It really is.
Agreed.
So I look forward to seeing this ball coming out on December 15th.
Yep.
Comes out at the same time as the IQ Tour 78U. Stay tuned. You will see a video on that as well from myself and Scott Anderson. This guy on the hype already has a review on it.
a little bit.
Some shorts, I know at least.
Yeah.
So check that ball out. I'll tell you right now, it's pretty good from a urethane perspective. And I'm not a urethane guy, but it's gonna be in my arsenal. But Sublime is definitely gonna be in my arsenal. And I'm looking forward to throwing it in the Company Regional in Bristol, Virginia. Baker doubles. That's why we did that. I'm getting warmed up, so I only have to throw half the game. Strike. But hey, you guys, again, thanks again for checking out my channel. Check out the hype. Charles Hutchison is absolutely amazing person. Great bowler. Does a great job for the sport, and we appreciate everything. So
We're trying.
we are. We're trying to grow it.
Doing.
And again, thanks again. Thanks for stopping by. Keep striking. Stay humble. And be kind.
All right.